may be some other versions of that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We got that from Dewey. He had a way of simplifying things down to where they're local. And kind of fun.
He's hippifying them, huh? He's hippifying the songs?
He was unhippifying.
Oh, unhippifying.
Hippify.
Yeah.
No games.
Just like the game of gossip.
Whenever somebody changes the tune, Julie would always call it hippies hippifying. It's just accusing him of the same thing that he was talking about.
But it won't be slick.
Yeah, but you gotta hibernate. That's possible.
I know. Same way as plates are. There's something fast to go in between there.
Oh, that's funny, honey.
No, but we tried to play it. And they might want it. We can try to play it.
That's all.
Fun, honey.
Yeah, that's all I can remember of it. Came out of the 60s.
Over the waterfall?
Oh, yeah.
We haven't played that for a while.
I know Melvin knows that one.
I can't read it, but I can talk.
Desperation.
You be careful, watch out for them deer.
Hey, where are you going?
I can leave early.
I know.
It's like those singing bluegrass guys.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry.
We're gonna put the mic on.
Dave, you got anything I can read this week?
I'm sure that between the two of us, we can think of something. You need something to read?
I see a big old bag full.
Yeah, I know.
You know what you need
got?
to read?
The
Is that
three
book
I
called
brought
The
back
Zealot?
for you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
She might
I
like the
read
music,
that.
the Oliver Sacks book.
The Zealot.
Oh, you guys were talking about that last year.
Yeah, and I'm gonna read
And
it
then
again.
there's the Modern Meat.
I like
Modern
the history of it.
You want to
Yeah.
What in the world is
It
that?
finally makes some
And-
sense out of stuff over there, sort of, as
I
much
can't
as
remember the
anything.
third, and then I brought you another one.
Okay.
Well, they had as much, well, they had as much political intrigue back then that we have
Modern
today.
meat. It's
Oh,
really
yeah.
good.
Oh, it really makes good sense. I mean,
Wow,
it's
have you
really-
finished
Well,
these?
that was
Yes,
good.
these are my books.
Oh, cool.
And, but we
Oh, you
read
read
this.
Oh,
I read that.
and you know what?
She brought this
I-
for me.
I put a
Which
sticky
one's
note
that?
in there,
Okay.
in the Hillbilly Elegy,
Yeah.
hoping that the
Yeah, I really
Dot
enjoyed that
would be
book.
here.
The
Because
what?
that Dot and
big
Dot
players.
and Dan,
Oh, yeah,
Dot,
right, Dan, yeah.
that she would be here because it mentions the place where her father worked in Dayton.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah,
Did you read the book?
yeah, and you read it, and,
It was-
yeah.
It was a memoir, it's okay. I mean, I go up to coalfields all the time to play with the miners, so I know a lot about their culture. It was pretty accurate, I think. You know, there's a lot of blame to spread around. And interesting, I won't get into politics, but a guy rapped on my car window. I didn't know him. Last week I was in the parking lot at the post office, and he was just a fellow in his mid-50s, and I rolled the window down and said, oh, you know, I'm just in to read my mail. He says, oh, I want to ask you something. He said, I really like your car. I said, oh, I car. He said, I want to get a car like that. And we're talking. He's a retired coal miner. He had Blackwell. He got 55. And it turned out we knew a lot of miners in common because he was from the area that I go to play. And he goes on and he said, well, I'm going to politics. He said, well, let me tell you, who'd you vote for? And I didn't
Did
get
I
into
think
that
one
one.
too, but it was
But,
really good.
he said, well, I'll tell you, he said, I didn't vote for Trump. He says, but all my buddies, they all did, because they're all coal miners.
Yeah,
He says, he promised them that the jobs are going to come back.
yeah, yeah.
He says, what do you think? Well, I was in mining engineering. And, you know, I'm not an expert, but I don't think they're going to come back because, he says, why? I said, because the price of natural gas is so low that all the big utilities are converting over to hybrids, so they're burning natural gas.
Yeah, so like now.
Those jobs are not going to come back, and I feel sorry because I like coal miners. They work their butts off to give us cheap electricity, which we've taken advantage of. And I think something ought to be done to try to get these. They're not going to move. That's the problem. They won't move. They're so entrenched, like all of us, with their families in the area. They won't leave. These towns are so desolate. You think Galax is bad? This is like the top tier. When you go up to the coal field, these towns are really bad.
Well, some of them have probably been over there.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm just
Maybe you ought to get off your soapbox.
I don't-
Last
well, I
one.
feel sorry for these guys. I really do. I think.
What kind of, when I thought about that book, what struck me is that so many people in Melvin's family, they like it to go to a factory job. I mean, they get tired of it. But when you're in a factory job, you're not using
don't
your brain all the
think.
time.
Right, everything
You know,
is done.
they're not paying you to use your brain.
Right.
And people like to think about their grandkids and their deer hunting and their ball game. And when they go home, they want
What's
to
for
just,
dinner?
Right.
you know, and this
And they
guy
have
that wrote
nothing
this
to worry
book,
about.
he was totally into his head. He was not raising children. And it was not as something that people here would aspire to be as what he became, would not be appealing.
You mean a factory?
Yeah, they want the jobs where they don't have to think. Now, that's not true of everybody, But it's true of a lot of people that I've known and seen. They want to be free to come home, play music, go out with their grandkids,
Right.
and
Go fishing.
go fishing.
Right, right.
And who are you talking about that was the exception?
The guy
The man
that
who
wrote
wrote
the
the
book,
book.
the guy that wrote the Hillbilly Elegy.
Yeah, who's a,
Oh,
I thought my family was pretty rough till I read about his grandma.
Woo-wee.
And,
She had a mouth on her, huh?
and we have,
tangle with it.
Oh, you got
We
to.
had this many acres on my bed and another that.
Put it on top of the
five
pile.
times over on the ship.
But
the
the
other
problem-
thing, yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say that it's, looking at something like Siemens down in South Carolina, a big German manufacturer, they cannot find qualified high school kids to come learn high-end manufacturing processes. You have to have math and science skills and be smart.
Right.
But they'll send you to college, they'll pay you all your benefits, they'll pay you good wages. They can't find young people that want to do this kind of work. But it's actually not dirty work like working in an old car factory. It's very good. I don't even want to call it blue collar work. I mean, it's higher than that. But it's, we're not training these kids to do stuff. That's just my opinion.
Right.
I've got two kids in college and they all think they're going to get a managerial job. Well, they're not. They're not. I can tell you.
But
That
that's what I'm
has to
saying.
start in the home, and that's what he was
Yeah,
saying.
right.
You're absolutely
Then
right.
it has to
Has to
start
start
at
in the
home with
home.
the parents. They have to value education and training for the future, and that's what's
We
lacking.
keep cutting teachers. If you look at the pie chart of GDP expenditures, 70% defense, 1% education.
It's beautiful.
It's terrible. You know, someday we're gonna need our kids to take care of this and take care of this country.
Well, that's enough for that.
Okay, I got my soapbox, you'll better already.
We invested quite a lot of money to get my grandson through welding college, which is a vocational school
Yeah.
up in Ohio. He finished it, he got his degree, and he got to work a few weeks over at Volvo at Dublin, and they sent him home. And then he worked flipping hamburgers for a while, and he got tired
You're
of
sitting
that.
home because they made them all?
Yeah, they laid people off, it's crazy. And
Where's the Volvo?
it's in Dublin, and, you know, he could drive it from home
It's a
20
big,
minutes,
truck manufacturer.
It's trucks,
Yeah,
yeah.
building trucks. He's a welder.
Uh-huh.
Okay, he got that dream job he wanted, and it lasted a few weeks and he's gone. And I don't know when they're gonna call him back, so he's with his friend somewhere trying to get a job in Virginia or North Carolina or something, just bumming, you know, trying to get a job,
Something.
because he got tired of flipping hamburgers.
Well, sure.
You could probably find work in Northern Virginia or that area. You know,
See,
Washington,
nobody wants to
DC,
do it,
or-
that's part of the problem. My son has a business, he cannot find workers,
Just go up for a while.
and he pays well.
I was offered a job one time, welding, and I never welded a bead in my life. And he told me, he
Yes,
said,
I wouldn't know what to do.
I'm a supervisor.
I'd hate to,
I know they have to wear big hoods.
I couldn't imagine trying to find a job else today. Oh, no.
Put it through a quarter-pipe welder. He said, I'll
If
take
you
it.
were like over 25, they
Those
consider
skilled
you sort of like,
trades should be,
you know, dead boy. You know, well, like
people in
70
a skilled
hours a
trade
week.
should be able to find.
You were a teacher,
What
weren't
a
you?
keep job, that. He
They're
said,
really,
building high.
they
See, I
have,
think
really have.
teachers are really under
It seems so.
I said, no.
See, I disagree.
Nasty happened to the
I
last
think
one.
they're,
But you know,
I
I
think
graduated
they're,
from college too, which was in
I
'76.
certainly wasn't.
We were in a
Now, I don't know
recession,
about, you know,
right,
inner city.
basically.
well, Helen's family
Actually, I don't
Inner city
know.
probably pays the same as other city.
opinion of
Well,
education.
yeah.
Her mother was a
But you were teaching in
secretary.
Ohio or
Down
something.
to.
Much awful more.
That's why I don't know this area.
It's out, you know, it's out.
Yeah, I tell you, Carroll County,
And then Helen's
you
children,
think they make
done
25,000?
well.
Other places.
And it depends on,
And Helen,
Sometimes
she's
you
still,
just
she's a
have to-
nurse.
you know, if they're
Don't you think
And
they've
that requires.
cut a lot of budget out for science?
Just keep
No,
working.
see, I was at the elementary level, so it's different.
Well, I've
At
done
the high
quite a
school,
bit of
you know, do some
skilled
chemistry
work.
in high school, but
I've run a shovel for a long time.
I mean, I feel like I went to private school, I went to a public school, I feel like we got, overall, pretty good education. People are more diversified in the public.
Is anybody else cold?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is
pretty
chilly.
cold.
It's
I
always
got along
chilly.
good with that.
It was
I was
cold
running.
in the spring, it's cozier.
Yeah, they don't feel like it's a new bunch over here.
Okay.
Excuse me,
A lot
I
of
can't
different.
do a whole lot.
Let's play a few more
It's
ones.
too freezing.
Yeah.
Can't do anything.
Bulldozer. Conveyor.
Yeah. In the wintertime,
That's why I'm giving.
I don't get down when it's summertime, I gotta work in the
Well,
farm.
Dad, that's smooth.
I can't hear you guys tonight, you sound really good.
Oh, thank you. We haven't been playing very much.
Worked for WPA and learned how to
Are you playing Snake River Reel?
and all that.
That
You
what
know
you
it?
were?
You know something?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's play Snake River Reel.
Yeah.
Right?
Now I start out, yeah,
We'll
with
start
that
off
little
with-
half part of E.
Yeah, he's a little different.
But yeah, we need to,
Is that
A little different
Yeah.
version.
get together now and again. But it probably won't be this week because my Nebraska's supposed to come in Thursday.
It just says,
Yeah.
Is it the same? I just
I-
couldn't, I
yeah.
couldn't hear.
I
I
couldn't
think when we got
Cold.
together, it was fine.
yeah.
Yeah. It's always
That
a little
helps.
rocky for me.
And I don't play to it.
It was good to see you guys.
Good to see ya.
Yeah, I'm sorry we're pooping out so early. She's gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I work 5 hours. Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
still.
Let's just gotta
That's a
get up
bad
early.
habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Drive carefully.
Seeing you
Good to
play.
see ya.
All right. Be
Stay
careful.
on the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, Ray.
Bye, Ray.
We got
Bye-bye.
Play
Anytime
better
you're ready.
every day.
Oh, I forgot, we're not,
All right, there's the offer.
we came with Joe, we went out for supper
Yeah, do. It's
before
cold
we
out.
came here with
That
Joe and his wife.
Foggy and blue.
We went to that Hungry Farmer down the mountain. Hungry Farmer in Cana.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it was
I
pretty
don't like
good.
it.
It was a
We had a
buffet.
song.
It was
Like
good.
a diamond kind of place?
Yeah,
They
did
have
you
a
like it?
menu, I think, but that's a buffet.
It's been a long
Yeah.
time since.
It does, don't it?
But
77.
Joe came back
And
from
it was
the
good?
buffet and he
A couple of years ago, they had about 100 get together, you know.
Yeah.
All of them down.
And I thought it was a French fries and it looked odd. And he said, oh, what is that thing? And he said, here, take a bite. And I went, took a bite and it wasn't a French fry. It was fatback.
Oh,
Right
okay.
back
Fried, deep fried.
there.
Well,
It was pretty gross, wasn't it?
Do you listen to Scorpions and Gravy?
No.
I like that, fried that.
And Dave, big Sayre.
You know, I may have, had I been prepared for it, had he said, this is fatback, why don't you try it? I would have been in a different frame of mind.
You were expecting a French fry.
I just said, no. Well, really, Tom said that was the only way I ever would have tasted it.
Well, I got this thing, we buy, cook the tour, salmon all the time.
Uh-huh.
It's a
Well,
free
they got
slice.
better since
Yeah.
it started.
And so we went and saw the,
And that, I
going to
eat
the
that.
hair glasses
Oh.
with prisons.
Yeah.
7 prisons.
You can feel my arteries hardening.
3 leg on one side, 3
I
leg on
love
the other.
canned corned beef
I got the
hash.
paper in my pocket.
Oh, that's gotta be pretty bad too.
It's very bad.
And she keeps
And that's
saying,
the number.
you're eating the dog food, that's Alpo.
Oh, that's funny.
It really,
It's just
when he
like-
cooks it, I just go,
I like it. I think it's good, but it's gotta be.
And here, we can get scrapple. We can get it, we can't get that, but we can get it here, I love scrapple, it's cornmeal and homestyle. No, it's
skip it.
flat, scrapple, eggs,
What kind of chitlins?
the chitlins is,
Fat, right? On fat?
yeah, the chitlins is intestines.
Oh. What are chitlins?
All good.
Oh, guts. Oh, guts. That's it.
I don't think you like it.
Hog fries are good, though, ain't they?
Thank
a pretty song. Storms are on the ocean.
You can sing that.
Yeah, it was a little, I would have had to go an octave above, and that would have been kind of tough.
Yeah.
And I don't know all the verses to it. It's kind of really.
What key do you like to sing most?
Typically like A and D.
A and D.
Yeah. It just depends on the tune though. A lot of tunes I can do in G, provided they're not too low or too high. It
What
really
else?
just depends.
What else do you do in D? What do you sing?
You want to do, well this is not in D, you want to do East Virginia Blues?
Yeah, that's not a key. They play that.
No, it's in E flat.
What do you got me playing that? You maybe change. I play the G.
We can do D, G, or A.
Well, but she made me change the other day, so I think I'm gonna
We
go.
got doing B flat.
No.
Actually, it's a real popular key to sing.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. See, I was capable of that. I was playing an A, but she didn't like that. You want to sing it?
You guys want to sing?
G.
Yeah.
In G,
East Virginia
G,
Blues.
okay.
I was born in East Virginia, North Carolina.